Hi everyone, welcome to Wisdom Era learning platform. Yesterday class you learned about the integers, right? So once I will just recall you the meaning of integers. So here integer it means that group of the natural numbers and whole numbers, even the negative numbers, right? So positive numbers, negative numbers and also zero. So zero is neither positive and nor negative. And also yesterday you have learned about the addition of the integers, right? So while you are adding the any integer, it may be the positive and negative. So you learned about some of the rules addition of the integer, right? So today I am going to introduce the how to subtract the integers, that is subtraction of integers. Subtraction of integers. So how to subtract the integers? Before going to the subtraction of the integers, I just tell you the one important thing, that is additive inverse. That is additive inverse. So what is this meaning of additive inverse? So additive inverse is nothing but when you added any two integer, if you get the sum as a 0, those are called as a additive inverse. Example, so if you are adding any two integers here, plus 10 and plus of minus 5. So if you are adding any two integer here, plus 10 plus of minus 10, so as you know that the rules, when you are adding the two integer, the one is positive integer and one is negative integer, when you are adding any two integer, if you get the sum as 0, those are called as a additive inverse. See, plus 10 and here the minus 10, the one is positive and one is negative. So what is the rules? If two integers, the one is positive integer and one is negative integer, if you are adding those, what you have to do? You just do subtraction here. So 10 minus 10 is 0. So what is the additive inverse is nothing but if you added any two integer, if you get the sum as a 0, those are called as additive inverse. Additive inverse nothing but for the plus 10, additive inverse is minus 10. And plus 5, for the plus 5, the additive inverse is minus 5. For minus 2, which is the additive inverse for the minus 2, plus 2 is additive inverse. As you know that, so if you add plus 2 and minus 1, if you add plus 10 and minus 10, you will get the sum as 0. If we add plus 5 and the minus 5, you will get the answer is 0. If you add minus 2 and plus 2, you will get the sum as 0. So that these are all are called as a additive inverse for each other. So now tell me what is the additive inverse for? Additive inverse for minus 2. The additive inverse for the minus 2 is plus 2, right? If you add minus 2 and plus 2, you will get the sum as a 0. So that we are calling these two. For the minus 2, plus 2 is a additive inverse. So this additive inverse, it will help you to do the subtraction of the integer. How it will helps to you? See here, while you are doing the subtraction of the integer, what you have to do? See, plus 10 minus of plus 2. So I am subtracting here plus 10 and here the plus 2. I am subtracting plus 2 from Just you add additive inverse of this one. This small number. See here how we have to do here. See, plus 10. Add additive inverse here. The plus 10 and add additive inverse. Additive inverse. Right here. So plus 10. Add additive inverse. So what is the additive inverse for the plus 2? The minus 2 is additive inverse. So what is the rule for addition? Here one positive and one negative. So what you have to do? You should subtract. While you are adding one positive and one negative integer, you should subtract. So 10 minus 2 is here 8. Then put it the highest number sign. The highest number is 10. The sign of 10 is plus. So what is the answer is plus 8. So this additive inverse helps to you do the subtraction of the integer. The one once again I will show another one example to you. So subtract plus 7 minus 2, right? So subtract your minus 2 from the plus 7, right? So you have to use your additive inverse rule here. So plus 2 add additive inverse. Add additive inverse, right? So here plus 7. What is additive inverse for minus 2? Plus 2, right? So here plus 2. So one positive and here another also positive. So you know easy for that. So here very easy to add the both two positive number. You just add it, right? So 7 plus 2 is 9. So what is the answer is 9. So this is a rule for subtraction of the integers. You have learned this all our addition and subtraction of the integer in 6th standard, right? Right? So here I will just show you integers number line. See, this is a number line. Okay. So yesterday I have given you the one example, sea level, right? The sea level is 0, above the sea level is positive and below the sea level is negative, right? So same I will take here the sea level as considered as 0 here. Okay. So here this is right side and this is left side. I will take here the right side as a positive integers. For your remember, you can consider the positive side as above the sea level, right? So here 1 unit of the distance. See here 1 unit of the distance I have taken. It means that equals to the each other. So if here the 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. Here the left side unit of distance minus 1 minus 2 minus 3 minus 4. This is an integers number line. So these are all are positive integers. These are all are negative integers and 0 is neither positive and nor negative. So all group of the positive and negative and also 0. These are all are called as a integer. It can go infinity, okay, not up to the 4. When it can go the numbers up to infinity, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, up to infinity. And it is also plus 4, plus 5, plus 6, it will go up to infinity. This is called as a integers number line. 1, here 0, 1, 2, 3, okay, see, this is 0, here 1 degree Celsius, 2, 3, 4, 5. So even 1 unit I will take here has a 5 degree Celsius. I have taken here 1 unit of distance is 5 degree Celsius. Here the next 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here 10 degree Celsius. Then 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 degree Celsius. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, minus 5 degree Celsius, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, minus 10 degree Celsius, and 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So this is minus 15 degree Celsius. Okay, temperature. Here I will take this as the temperature of Srinagar. Okay, I will take this temperature as temperature of Bangalore. Okay, so here I will just take this as temperature of Kottur also here. So this number line helps to find out the temperature also. This is the common application of the integer. See, by using this number line, we can tell the temperature of the different cities here. So here, what is the temperature of the Srinagar here? So it is goes below 0 degree Celsius, right? So minus 5 is here, right? So minus 6, minus 7, minus 8, minus 9, minus 10. What is this? This is minus 11. So what is the temperature of Srinagar? So Srinagar temperature is minus 11 degree Celsius. What is the temperature of Kottur? What is the temperature of Kottur? That is 5 degree Celsius. See, plus 5 degree Celsius. This is all common applications useful from the integers. Okay, this all helps to you to find out the temperature also by using the number line. And commonly we are using these in our life also. One example I will give you. The Manu is a person in a quiz competition. He got some marks, right? So positive marks given for the correct answer and negative marks is given for the incorrect answer. So he got some scores, right? So what are the scores in a quiz competition? The successive scores are plus 25, minus 10 and minus 5 and 20. Okay, here this is so positive marks are given to the correct answer and negative marks are given to the incorrect answer. What is the total score? What is the total score for Manu here? What you have to do? Just you add those all the scores to get the total score, right? So here plus 25 minus 5 plus you are adding here for the total score, right? Right? So this is plus 20 and plus 2 here, right? So minus 5 plus 25 minus 10 plus 20 and plus 2. First what I will do, first I will just add all the positive integers here. Okay? So here this is a minus 5. So here plus 25 plus 20 and plus 2. Right? Here plus 25 I will take here, plus 10 minus 10 and here both also plus and plus, 20 plus 2, 22. Next 25 plus 22 minus 5 plus and 22. 20 plus 20, 40, 45 and 47. Plus of minus 10. Okay. So next, here minus 5, here plus 47. What you will do? Just you have to subtract one positive and one negative. 47 minus 5. What is the 47 minus 5? That is 42. That is plus 42 plus of minus 10. Here the one is positive and one is negative. So that is you should subtract. 42 minus 10 is 32. The greater one number is 42. The sign of 42 is plus. So 42 minus 10 is 32. What is the success? What is the score? The total score of Manu is plus 32 marks. So these are all the applications of the integers. Right? Take some example. So subtract the following. Subtract the following. Okay. So here, by using the additive inverse rule, plus 25 minus of minus 10. The second one, plus 8 minus of plus 4.